What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are hopping into the season finale. Yes, we are here. We made it. This is the 20th episode of the 7th season of Smallville Arctic. We are at the end, guys, the end of the 7th season. I cannot believe we're already here. This is crazy. The last couple seasons have flown by. I cannot believe we're already here. We only have 3 more seasons to go. And I'm thoroughly enjoying this series as a whole, and it's been great. And now we have, you know, this show is, if it does one thing consistently good, it's finales and premieres. So I'm excited to get into this because we have, Lex went on this almost like Da Vinci Code sort of mission to find this ball orb thingy that could control Clark, and showed him how to get to the fortress. I guess that's what I'm assuming, because it pointed to something in like the Arctic, so like the North Pole. So I'm like, well, yeah, okay. I'm guessing that's where it's pointing to. And then Lana is in like this coma thanks to Brainiac. They thought it would be broken because they killed Brainiac, but it didn't break. So it either means one, that didn't do it, or two, Brainiac is actually not dead. And then, yeah, so this whole thing is basically leading towards Lex finding out who the Traveler is, finding out about Clark, and everything else. So everything is now coming to a head at the end of this season, and I am so excited to dive into this. So, yeah, I really don't want to waste any more time on an intro. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do this. So if you want to see my full reaction early, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So here we go. This is the 20th episode of the 7th season of Smallville Arctic. Let's go.
Why is it that when people are in trouble, they run to South America?
Who are you?
Someone that knows the Traveler, and that you tried to destroy him.
Yo, Kira, what are we doing?
The voice that controls the Traveler. Where is it?
Oh, that's one way to get the info. Oh my god! Out the plane!
Has the team reached the target?
We lost contact an hour ago.
People don't just vanish off the face of the planet. Find them.
We're searching for the fortress.
Jimmy, my phone call to the Department of Domestic Security kept Chloe at a federal prison. Now I need your help.
Great. Here's the catch.
What do you need? Lois laying off my back. She's been asking too many people too many questions.
You mean the right people, the right questions?
Lois isn't exactly a pushover. Just help her find some information.
False information?
It would be tragic if the DDS decided Chloe was a threat to national security after all.
Yeah, you did this to yourself, Jimmy. You knew what was going to happen if you got in bed with Lex Luthor.
Big news, an intern just got promoted to Chloe's old desk.
Am I supposed to be happy that someone took my best friend's job?
Absolutely, because it opens up a spot in the bullpen, and guess whose name is written all over it? Clark Kent?
Yes! Let's do it! Let's get to the planet! Let's go!
That's never gonna happen. Even if I wanted the job lost, I'd never work for Lex Luthor.
That's true.
Looking into Lex's past, I found out just how far you two go back. Why were you so close for so long?
Sometimes people don't turn out to be what you thought they were.
So a private jet just went down over upstate New York. 3 bodies were recovered, and one was identified as Edward Teague.
So everybody in Veritas is now dead.
They were only in the air for about an hour when something shot out of the cabin like a missile.
Kara, she's going after Lex.
Thought you were just gonna rip off the whole door too. What? She can't get it.
Tell me you're not responsible for the plane going down.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
It's Teague's fault. He told me you would be the most powerful weapon on the planet.
No one's gonna control me anytime soon.
You can turn a blind eye. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to save Earth.
Oh! Oh shit! Kara! What are we doing?
I found something out about those mystery expeditions he's been sending to the North Pole. I'm sorry to say it, he's just scouting for new places to drill oil.
What? Where did you find that out?
I heard a reporter talking about it on the 3rd floor.
Which reporter? Who are we talking about? What is going on?
You know, I don't know. I just kind of overheard it. I mean, you got there.
Oh, better. You gotta lie better, Jimmy. You gotta lie better than that.
Would you just take a look? Surveyor photos of potential drilling sites.
did Jimmy Olsen manage to score such top secret stuff?
I'm Jimmy Olsen.
In the photo lab, I saw my opportunity and I took it. Just like you taught me.
Little View with the Stars. Something to do Veritas, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Standard company line.
Why is it that every time I bring up Veritas, people seem to suffer from sudden amnesia? Traveler and I are from the same planet.
She really gonna tell him everything? Kara, what are we doing, girl? Why are we showing him this shit?
What tell me now?
That's the $1 million question.
I know you have the device, and all the pieces are in place. Now it's up to you.
It showed me a set of coordinates somewhere in the Arctic.
Directions to his fortress. You need to take it there to control the traveler.
Kara, why are we doing this? What the hell?
What?
No. No.
Don't you already know?
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, he is gonna figure it out. Oh, finally.
This little green rock will knock down every Kryptonian in the room. You can't be around when we lift the lid. Let me do this.
Let's go, Chloe, come on.
I just wanted you to know that I did what you told me to do. Lois and Zero will do up north now.
Well done.
So I guess wax on, wax off for anything now, right?
Yeah, right.
Our arrangement has just begun.
Right? Exactly.
Reports on Miss Lane's activities.
I can't do it. I can't survive, my friend.
Well, then you're dead, so pick one. This is Lex Luthor we're talking about here.
I respect your integrity, Jimmy.
But I'm gonna kill you if you don't do what I say. That was fast.
He's right back here.
What?
Check the exploration bit.
No! No way!
Clark's not here.
It's Brainiac? Yes! Oh, that actually makes complete sense now. I was so, like, confused. No! Chloe too! Huh? What the hell was that? Holy crap! Yo, he is pissed. There he is. All right, let's go, Clark. Let's go. Yes, let's go. So the whole question is, if Brainiac's here, where's Kara?
Kara never came back. Did she?
That's what it sounds like. No! Fuck. Oh god, oh god.
I warned you. Could have done things my way. No one would have gotten hurt.
And you were released. Oh, you were released.
The only way to save them would be to kill me now. In cold blood. You could never do it if taken on the next time.
But he's not. He's a... Yeah, I was gonna say. Yes, I was gonna say. Let's go, Clark. Yes. But are we sure this is gonna be like the final time? Because I highly doubt it. Oh no! She's in the Phantom Zone? Well, she's alive.
Miss Lang had a full recovery.
Where is she? Can I see her?
Well, she's already checked out, but she wanted me to give you this.
We thought that we were meant to be together, Clark.
Oh no, he's gonna. If he's gonna cry, I'm gonna cry.
I need you. But the world needs you.
Oh no.
More than you will ever know.
My heart is like hurting for him. Oh my god. Aww. They're so sad. It's just kind of fitting that he's getting comfort from Lois, right?
And I was gonna nurse the time together.
Is he really doing what? He is doing what I think he's doing. Aww.
It's all I had at the hospital shop, but I didn't want to wait.
Oh.
Will you marry me?
Oh shit. Told you, Jimmy. Don't mess with Lex.
Clark! Lois is arrested.
Where's Lex now?
I don't know. I tried to get in contact with him, but he's off jet setting around the Arctic Circle. And I know
Yeah.
he's not drilling oil. He's
Yeah,
done
come
way
on.
his way.
We gotta go. Let's go. Get to the fortress. Let's go, Clark. No. I didn't think we'd ever see Lex in the fortress. Here we go. This is what 7 seasons have been leaning towards. Oh my god.
Must admit, Clark,
This is a big step up from the barn.
So what you think, Lex? You don't understand.
Yeah, I
For the
can't get
first
close
time,
to
I think I
it.
do.
I'm not your enemy, Lex.
You didn't trust me. With everything you had, with everything you could do, did you ever think about what we could have accomplished together? I would have helped you become a hero.
I don't think so.
Not of anyone but yourself.
I have to protect the human race.
Fuck.
You have no right to control it.
It's my birthright! Everything led me to this moment.
And we're both here. We're in that moment. And what happens next is your choice.
Sorry, Clark, but you are the traveler. You hold the future of the entire planet in your hands. I'm here to take it back.
Lex.
No.
The world again, Kala.
Shit. Run, speed, go forward or something. Why aren't you doing anything?
You like a brother,
Speed out of there, do something.
but it has to end this way.
What the fuck? What? Are you? Oh, this is where they decide to end it right here? God, I hate finales. All right, let's go ahead and we'll talk about it. Well, that was the season 7 finale of Smallville. That was the 20th episode of the 7th season called Arctic. And well, I understand why it's called Arctic. This definitely, like, everything came to a head. And let's just talk about the ending of that first. Because this is what 7 whole seasons have been building towards. It was this clash between Lex Luthor and Clark Kent. And it was so well acted, so good. It was just, I wish there was more action to it. I don't know, like, it was like just Clark was just like standing there. And I was like, do something. Like, I understand he can't get close to the orb. And then at the very end, I guess Lex was just holding him. And he's like, this is how it has to end. I'm like, do something. Speed, like, I don't know. You're just like lying there. I don't understand. But all in all, though, that scene was fantastic. Both of them brought their A game, and you can see why Michael Rosenbaum is the best Lex Luthor, and it's not even close. He was so good, just talking about how this was his destiny to destroy the Traveler, and he's doing it to save mankind. So, like, in his eyes, he's actually doing the right thing. He thinks he's in the right, which, again, I've said this a million times in this series. In a lot of things, this is what makes the best villains are villains who actually think they're doing the right thing. And this whole confrontation was so good, so well acted. I love the scene along the lines of, like, this is a big step up from the barn, Clark, which is very true. I never thought we'd actually see Lex Luthor actually in the fortress, so that was really fun to see. And with the black trench coat and the gloves and everything, I was like, man, Michael, you are Lex Luthor. Like, that's what it was. So good. And then I guess it destroyed the fortress, and now the fortress is gone, and so are they. Like, you would have thought that was a series finale, not a season. Like, what? So that was perfect. That was so good. I kind of wish there was more of, like, an intense, like, action part to it or something instead of, like, a conversation. But, I mean, beggars can't be choosers, right? So that was cool. I thought it would be, like I said, I thought it'd be bigger. I thought it would be, like, more physical than it was. Like, it was just a conversation, an intense one, but there was that. As a whole, though, I thought it was an okay for a finale. Honestly, it was okay. It kind of reminded me, I think it was the season 6 finale when it was pretty slow, and then the last like 10 minutes it really picked up. So this one, I felt like it was very slow until Brainiac came back, until it was revealed that Kara was Brainiac, like 25 minutes in. So that means the last 20 minutes I thought was fantastic. You had so much going on where basically I'm sitting here like, what is Kara's plan? What is she doing? So it just makes sense that it was Brainiac. But unfortunately, Brainiac is dead, and Kara is in the Phantom Zone, so she actually never came back. Didn't see that one coming. That was a cool twist. And tried to use his powers on Chloe, but I guess because of her powers, it didn't work, and just put her, like, I don't understand how So put her unconscious. Like, I don't know, but something about her powers made her, made him weak. I guess she still went in the coma that Lana did. And then at the end, I'm sitting, like, you could see just on his face. Like, this was a great episode by Tom. I know I'm jumping around, but my thoughts are all jumbled around. But I thought this was great because you got to see... Tom did a great job in this episode because he went through every emotion in this entire episode. He went from happiness that, you know, Lana was alive. He did great when he found out that it was Brainiac, and you see the anger on his face, like that was great. Then he went to sadness with the breakup video, and then you saw him when his confrontation with Lex, like all of these different emotions. And I thought he did a fantastic job in this episode. So now Lex knows who Clark is. They are trapped underneath the fortress, so no bueno. Brainiac is, even though, you know what, this show, they constantly get rid of Brainiac and they bring him back. So you know what, I'm just going to wait for Brainiac to return again. Like, I'm just waiting for it. So yeah, so then we have probably one of the most moving scenes, which was the breakup scene that Lana... Because I understand, I think you guys were telling me that Kristen was off doing a movie or something at this point, so she wasn't in the last, like, 5 episodes, which would explain her part, you know, why they put her, like, in a coma, because she wasn't there. So it's like, oh, we'll explain her disappearance over there. So I guess it kind of makes sense that she would break up over a video, because Kristen can do that on location wherever she's at, and and it's on, like, a graded, like, video. So I mean, she can easily just, like, set up, you know, the tripod and just record her part. But it was very sad. I felt for Clark. Every time Clark cries, like, I'm gonna cry. My heart went out to him because, you know, he truly loves Lana, and she was like, you know what, like, if I see you again, I will not be able to do this, but, like, I love you, but, you know, the world needs you more, and I'm holding you back, and I'm leaving. And so maybe this is the end of Lana. Maybe not. I don't know. But this definitely seemed like a part, which is weird. Like, not weird, but it's just like she was like the main girl. So it'll be interesting to see what they do if Lana truly is gone. That's what it seems like. It seemed like this was her send-off goodbye. So it'll be interesting to see what they do if, you know, because Lana was the female lead. So we'll see what they do with that. But of course, we do have, you know, Lois, like, likely she didn't come in earlier than she did, because she would have heard some shit. But, you know, I thought she handled that perfectly. And, like, you could see his, like, when he turns around, you can see his face. He, like, tries to put on a brave face, and then you can just see he just breaks down. And, like, you know, Clark did for her when she was crying over Oliver, she runs him and just is crying for him too. And I'm like, oh my God, I love them. Just that scene of just them hugging, and they, like, stayed on that shot of them hugging. That was just a beautiful shot. It just showed their connection and showed how much they truly, deeply just care about each other, and how much they've been there for each other over these last, 4 seasons. So, I thought that was great. I thought she handled that perfectly. She's just like, you know what, I'm not going to make a side remark or anything. I'm not going to, you know, make a joke like I normally do. Like, she is just, you know, she just, you know, ran up to him and just put her arms around him, and so sad. I wanted to cry. Like, I wanted to do exactly what Lois was doing. I was like, I just want to give him a hug. Ugh, his life sucks sometimes. Damn. And then, of course, we do have, it was just a small scene, but Clark going to the planet. What? Because she gave him the application. So we'll see what happens there. I hope we get to go to the planet. That'd be awesome to have him now, you know, working there now. That would be cool. Because we need to get off this farm. Let's be real. And do something. So last 2 seasons, I feel like, you know, he's just staying on this farm, not doing anything. I'm like, Clark, like, I understand there's been things going on that he's had to take care of, but it's definitely felt like, what are we doing, man? We got to move forward. We got to move forward. But yeah, I thought this was a pretty decent finale. I loved the ending of Clark and Lex confrontation. I thought that was great. It was a huge cliffhanger. I would have been livid at this point because I would have been like, this is where you end it. I have to wait like 3 months to figure out what's going to happen. Are you kidding me? But I thought that was great. I loved that Clark ended up killing Brainiac. Just because he's like, you wouldn't kill a man. It's like, well, you're not a man. So, ha. Yeah, like I went through every emotion in this one, and I think, you know, that does provide a great finale. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of action to it. It was like, I don't know, I'm kind of wishy-washy about it because, like, it didn't really get good until like 25 minutes into it. So, I don't know. I honestly, not gonna lie, it's not my favorite finale. It's probably one of my least favorites. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably one of my least favorite finales. But it doesn't mean it was bad. It's just for a finale, for a finale of a show that they are known and their finales and premieres are so great. So for a letter grade, I don't know, 8.5 probably for a finale. If this was like a middle of the season random, it'd probably been a 9. But since the expectations are that much higher in finales, I'm going to do an 8.5. In terms of the tally board, we have a lot. We have a +1 for barn destruction when Kara / Brainiac fought Clark. They ended up destroying the barn, so we're at 19. +2 for hospital visits, because Chloe's in the hospital. And technically Lana was too, and Clark went to the hospital to go get her, but she was gone. So I'm counting that one too, so we're at 111. Whew, they're using that set. 1 for Clex Ending with Clark and Lex. So we're only at 8 for that. I'm sure I probably missed a couple in there, but there's 8 for that one. +1 for Sudo Suit with the red jacket and blue shirt. And finally, we have a +1 for Fortress of Multitude because Lex finally made his way into the fortress. So we are at 13 now of people, not Clark, getting into this fortress. So that will wrap it up for season 7. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode, about the series and the season as a whole. I'm going to also record a recap video for this season and talk about some of the good and bad and all the in-between about season 7. So be on the lookout for that. And so if you want to watch my full reaction to this episode or any episode throughout the series, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or hang out right here on YouTube, that's fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you for season 8.